لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله لا إله إلا الله. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Bring some attention to your breath and simply rest in this silence that you've noticed in your session, in your Muraqaba. And not only rest in it, simply recognize what it is as your inmost heart and self, the essence of your presence. Bismillah. Use the breath to anchor you in this awareness that the silence of being is your presence, or that the presence of silence is your essential being. And as you rest in this awareness of the underlying nature of this silence that is you, allow that awareness or that silence to naturally align and relate to anything that arises in you or outside of you. Take a moment to align with the silence and take a moment to allow a silence, your underlying nature, to align with all things. Bismillah. There is no goal in this alignment. We are not trying to perfect anything when we consciously align with this innate silence, and when we consciously allow this innateness, the silence of this fitra, to align with all things. There's no perfection here. There's simple being. There is no realizing of accomplishment. There's simply returning to being, to what always is. This returning is like an unaccomplishing, an unlearning, an undoing, as we return to pure being. In that returning is fulfillment, but it is not a goal. It is simply what is. At each in and out breath, rest in this knowing, in this awareness of the fulfilling nature of simply being. And know and verify by your direct experience that this sense of simply being is always open to all of experience, to any victory or any loss. It is always itself, its open self. That's what you are, as spirit, as ruh, simply open to anything and all that is, simply welcoming it, and yet not feeling fulfilled by anything you welcome, but rather realizing fulfillment in the welcoming as this openness that we are, as the silence of pure being. Just learn to rest in this. In this is the tatmina of the heart, as in ala bi dhikrillah tatmainul qulub. Verily, by the remembrance of God, by being present for God and aware of Him, and knowing Him in and as this silence at the root of our being, the spacious vastness, we are at peace. Do you see? This is not a goal. This is an effortless recognition and a return to what already is and always is. For a few more moments, with the help of the anchoring of the breath, simply rest in this awareness and stay open. As you slowly begin to open your eyes when you're ready. Bismillah. By what you find peace or fulfillment in your moment. whether that's the returning to this sense of beingness and the silence and your presence with Allah, or whether it's resting in this, or whether it's staying open and returning and relating back to your experience, you will then know where the work needs to be done by the peace you feel, by the fulfillment you experience. That's where you need to enhance your practice so that these other phases you are more ready for. We must establish ourselves in that which we naturally love spiritually, in that which we feel at home and in peace, so that we can return to ourselves and the world and our life from that awakened place, from that effortless recognition. Alhamdulillah. الفاتحة بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. لا إله إلا الله 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 لا إله إلا الله